Hi babes. Today we are going to get rid of the nerves first. Today is the day. Hold on, I need butthole. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Today we are gonna go over what these guys eat because I feel like the world needs to know about this. Okay, so you go to the cat food store and look at the back of the ingredients and it's not promising, okay? There's literally nothing good in any of the stuff, so you gotta take matters into your own hands, right? Well, lo and behold, I stumble upon this holy grail, and this is called Easy Complete Fur Cats Premix. So technically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to get raw meat and you're supposed to mix up a giant batch of like raw meat and pour this stuff on it, and it comes with, you know, different vitamins, different minerals, anything that a cat wouldn't normally just get from, let's say, raw meat, right? Excuse me, jungle gym zoo vibes. Can we not? They're usually not allowed on the counter, but for demonstration purposes, we're gonna allow them on the counter today. So let me read the ingredients. Dried chicken liver, eggshell, source of calcium, dried egg yolk, pork pancreas, glandular, green-lipped mussels from New Zealand, taurine, digestive enzymes, bromelain, lipase, amylase, cellulase, vitamin E. Grimmy, stop, stop, stop. Chelated iron, vitamin B complex, chelated manganese, zinc, chelated copper, vitamin D3, potassium iodide, otherwise known as iodine. Grimmy, please, I'm begging you, stop. So, although I had tried that, I tried mixing up like a big batch, I tried doing raw. For my cats, raw was not something that they were interested in. So I found a really amazing middle ground that works for me and that does not waste food, because cooking up a big batch, you have to worry about going bad, you have to worry about all these things, right? So I found a perfect middle ground that works for me. So let's take this for example. I started with Trader Joe's chicken breast, but lately I've gotten a little bit more bougie with it, just because I also care about how the chickens are treated, because this is free range chicken and no salt is added, so that's important. So yeah, organic roasted chicken breast. So this is one example of something I would get. And then yeah, Wild Planet, I like Wild Planet. This 3 cans of this, it was $10. This one does have salt in it. I usually try to get no salt added, but once isn't gonna kill them. But yeah, so if you do the math, it's like literally cheaper than getting cat food. And 1 can of this will last them, I would say 3 or 4 days. And then I will also do tuna, but the important thing to know with tuna is not to get albacore. You should just get probably skipjack because of the mercury. So usually I'll do, typically what I look for, safe catch, mercury tested, no salt added, skipjack. And I try to do that a little bit less. I would try to just mostly do like the chicken, but also I feel like they really like the salmon and the tuna the most. So I'll probably try to do like chicken and salmon and then tuna the least. Even though if you think about it, like salmon probably has the mercury equivalence of tuna, but for whatever reason in my mind, it feels like it's better. I have no idea. As far as their dry food, I typically try to get them Dr. Elsie's Clean Protein. You can get that on Amazon. That one doesn't have any fillers or anything like that. That's the most important thing that you want to look for when you're talking about like dry food for cats, or else they'll start getting like urinary issues and things like that, which actually my cat has had bladder stones or like crystals or whatnot. So Dr. Elsie's is gonna be more expensive. It's like $57 or $60 for a 6.6 pound bag. So I get it that might be more expensive than like cheaper food. But if you look, like cats aren't, you know, if you look on the back of the ingredients, and you'll see a lot of things like chickpeas or pea protein, things like that. Animals, like cats, are carnivores. They're meant to have like animal-based diet. So that's essentially fillers is what that is. And that's the type of thing, my personal belief, that's what causes like the bladder crystals and the buildup in the urinary tract. So that brings me to this brand. This is Coco and Luna, and this is urinary tract support. So it has, for example, cranberry, marshmallow root, echinacea, D-mannose, natural ingredients. This stuff's great. But if your food sucks, then this isn't really gonna do anything. The vet is gonna tell you that you need to get like Royal Canin. Look on the back of Royal Canin, again, fillers, corn, wheat, gluten, ball city. Like, it is not good, you guys. So I personally was like, I'm not listening to the vet. I really don't care. Like, I'm gonna do my own thing of what I feel like is the cause of this. Ever since I switched the food from like super, I guess you could either say grain heavy or like filler heavy. Ever since I switched, my cat has had no issues. And then I will give them this in their food, like when I remember to do it. And then I also give, this is probiotics from the same brand. I love this brand. I should give them this more. I need to remember to do it because this is a multivitamin. It has taurine, it has spirulina. It's good for everything. It's kind of like just, you know, all encompassing. The only problem is with the spirulina, it's like a dark green color. They're not gonna touch it unless you put it, sprinkle it on the dry food, put like a little water so that the dry food soaks it up, and then they eat it and they don't even know at all. And this again is salmon flavor too. Coco and Luna, this stuff is really, really, really good. I love them because everything's natural. So yeah, with that, the Dr. Elsie's Clean Protein, it's worth it for the price because everything is more animal-based ingredients, and it's the least expensive, high quality, where I don't feel like I'm compromising, but I'm not also spending like buku bucks, because when that is out, like for example, my Amazon package didn't come in. So then I will go to like Sentinella or something and I will get Ziwi, Z-I-W-I, which is like super expensive. It's like $35 for a 1.8 pound bag. That stuff is steam dried, like 100% animal protein, pretty much, or like 98% from New Zealand, everything like that. It is like kind of stinky, I'm not gonna lie, like it's potent, but they really seem to like it. For the treats, I will do like greenies. Hold on. My God, these, the cats are obsessed. It has, okay, water, tuna, tapioca starch, natural flavors, guar gum, natural tuna flavor, vitamin E supplement, taurine, and green tea extract. I mean, compared to what it could have in it, this is not like that bad, and they are obsessed. So I'll do this, and then I'll do greenies, which is good, like, because I don't brush their teeth, so it gives the little chomp so that it can kind of get like the plaque off, because come on, I already do enough, guys. You want me to brush their teeth too? Like, come on, I can't. Come here, do you want food? Yeah, you do. Want salmon or chicken? Here, okay, we're gonna do salmon. So this stuff is like $40, but this stuff has lasted me, oh my God, probably too long, honestly. I really just put like a dash of the powder in. But it has not gone bad. Like, this stuff is still perfect. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Blendy, blendy. See why it would last so long? Oh my God. Let's add some probiotics today. We're gonna add a little probiotic. And you know what? For giggles, we're gonna add some of the bladder Ooh, just for healthy bladders. Okay. Ta-da! So easy. Are you guys ready?